In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You know, I cannot statistically or scientifically prove what I'm about to tell you, but I have the suspicion that the COVID experience over the last year and a half of social distancing and separation and isolation has caused the young people, especially young adults, to begin to look inward, to look at the deep self, and to contemplate the life of the Spirit. I'm telling you, in this last year and a half or so, there has been, it seems as if there has been this rush of wind of the Holy Spirit, particularly to the young adults of the Triangle area. There have been about 10 or 12 young adults who have reached out to me. These are separate individuals, one by one, not knowing one another, just calling me and asking, not about some concept of Jesus, not about Christianity where everybody just makes it up as they go along, but specifically about orthodoxy, becoming Orthodox. And honestly, I have never seen anything quite like it, one after another, the way it happened, unsolicited, consecutive, in rather rapid succession, which I don't mind telling you is a bit puzzling to me. And I say that because for young people, what's the attraction? Our services are rather long and tedious. You have a language barrier. You have heavy, unfamiliar, ancient Byzantine tones. You have 40% of our calendar marked by some kind of dietary restriction or fasting. We do everything wrong. Everything we do defies the major modern marketing strategy. Father, less liturgy, more sermon. Father, less Greek, more English. Father, contemporary music. Father, a little more activism, a little more program. And stop this obsession with the past. Who cares about the life of some saint that I don't even know of? It's amazing to me. Not only do we not yield or succumb to these promptings of modern Christianity, but we actually do the opposite, and yet these precious young people are somehow attracted, obstacles and all. The same obstacles that are supposed to make them foreign to this and say, why would I ever come here? That last obstacle that I mentioned to you about the saints, I'd like to talk about that today for the remaining time that I have left here. You know, the church celebrates today All Saints. Donayon Pandon. So it's like our version of Halloween. Yesterday would have been our version of Halloween. If I were to ask you, what is a saint? Or how would you describe a saint? What would you tell me? If you were to tell me, oh, Father, they were good, I would say, yeah, I guess so. Oh, Father, they were moral. Oh, Father, they were ethical. I mean, I'm not impressed. It wasn't that the saints were good, my friends. It's that they were different. Even the word saint in Greek, agios, if you pull it apart, the word yis means of the earth. But if you put the prefix a in front of it, it negates the word. So the word yis is of the earth. You put an a in front of it, not of the earth. Same it goes for theist, a person who believes in God. You put in the prefix a in front of it, you get atheist, a person who doesn't believe in God. You get politics, a guy who's interested in politics. You put an a in front of it, he's apolitical. Don't bother me with that stuff. So, I don't know. These days, it seems to me that we have become a nation of fundamentalists and moralists and ideologues. People who were obsessed with the desire to impose their goodness on others. Lovers of legality. Reducing the ancient apostolic faith that was once delivered to the saints to a set of morals and ethical standards. Looking down on others because of the sins of the body. We don't drink, we don't carouse, we don't steal. They are so careful to avoid the sins of this nature, and yet they seem indifferent about the vices that are far more important, the vices of the soul: envy, arrogance, pride, condescension toward others, judging others, using their morality as a platform to judge others, which I can't stand. Sin festers in their very morality. Well, let me begin to close by telling you this. I hear people complain all the time about, Christianity is disrespected in the media. But quite honestly, I never take offense to it. Never. Because the Christianity that they are depicting is not the ancient apostolic faith. That Christianity does not produce saints. The media has trouble with arrogant Christianity, and frankly, so do I. I don't blame them. But if they were to see a Christianity that produces people that are different, people who love simplicity and humility and long-suffering and kindness, what's wrong? What's so hard about just being kind? What's the big deal? Why do you have an agenda all the time? I don't know. I don't think if they saw the ancient apostolic faith, I don't think there would be mockery or venom. Sainthood, my friends, is not some abnormal, unnatural state. It may be just a matter of purifying our hearts of what is unnatural: ego, agenda, ideology, and instead embracing the Holy Spirit, which is the very fruit of sainthood. God bless you today.